They're basically sucking your value for pay.
Oh, cool.
I'm sorry. Have you been on the yard?
We don't do that.
Yes, you do.
No one goes on the premium. It's just us every time.
Wait, what do you mean?
We've never had a guest on the premium.
Wait, what is this? Is it just we're just talking?
I didn't realize.
Oh, okay.
Wait, why not?
Because it would be something that we'd have to ask them, and it could be interpreted poorly because they don't get any of the value from it. And
I never even thought about that.
We record for 90 minutes. Yeah, it's all right. I'm an optics guy. You're a slur guy.
Fuck you. We can record this.
Right. Which I don't think it's a problem. I'm just saying we've never done it.
Try this.
Okay.
Yeah, it's delicious. It's a delicious
This is
burrito.
one of my favorite. You like it? The sauces are really good too.
It's really good.
Sauces are great.
The sauces are great. The green one.
Wait. The way I think about this podcast is like you ask me ridiculous shit to do all the time, and I'm like, of course I'm gonna do it. These are my friends.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that's just how I feel. Like I just think like it won't be that big of a deal for people.
I don't think it is a big of a deal. I think as long as you have those friendships in place too, where that's like the expectation.
Yeah, so that's why I'm having my best friends train and XQC on the next episode.
I love that.
You know,
I can make that happen.
yeah, I've heard like they love me. I've heard that like they are very fond of me.
Big time.
They did celebrate in unison when you were getting brought up by Adriana during her stream.
Which was wild.
But it was almost like a celebration that they loved your name so much that you were brought up.
Yeah.
It was like, yay, Hasan's in the conversation.
Apparently,
We love
people
him.
were saying that like it resembled them like winning book or some shit.
It was like a 2000x hit for sure. Not like a 10kx. You know, they weren't.
It reminded me a lot of when you were dancing on that rooftop. And
It was actually.
It was a Zumba class.
It was akin to when the Queen died.
What?
He popped off, dude.
I saw.
Yeah.
I
I was
danced.
like, wow.
What did you think about him stomping on the
Yeah,
grave?
did that
of-
piss you off as a Welshman?
No.
How do Welsh feel about the Queen? Is it? It's like it must be middling, right? Because you're like it's much less close than
Depends on the
England,
person.
right?
I think a lot of people respected the Queen.
Is it? It must be less than England, I imagine, but not as like feverishly hateful as the Irish,
Yeah, exactly.
right?
I think a lot of people in the UK liked her, not the monarchy,
Right.
especially in Wales. I think a lot of people respected how long she
yeah.
worked.
It's vibes. Because you see how they treat Prince Charles. Like, they do
Oh, they
not
hate-
like
they hate
him
him.
at all. Because he's so unlikable.
He's very unlikable.
Yeah.
I see the clips of him when he's like
So
the
good.
pens and he's like this,
Yeah.
and I'm like, I hate him.
Yeah. It's just
You ever
like,
seen this?
no.
she did a decent job of not coming across like a curmudgeon. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Whereas he is like so very obviously like royal bred piece of shit.
She watched the Princess Diaries. He didn't, and I think that's the problem.
Yeah.
The thing with the pen is it's just Prince Charles, and he has to sign
Which is so funny.
something, and there's like 7 pens there, and he picks one, and then there's like the rest there, and like instead of like picking him up and moving him, he's like.
Get them away.
And he's like doing this, and then like a guy comes over and he's like, and then grabs him, takes it away from him. But it just came off like, I cannot move these pens. I refuse to move these pens.
I respect it, honestly.
Yeah.
I would.
Hey, you're the king.
Yeah, of course I would.
King sounds harsher than queen.
Yeah. I don't know. It's weird not having the Queen. She's
That's
there for so
sexism.
long.
That's actually sexism.
I'm sexist.
Yeah, me too. and racist.
Damn straight,
Why-
brother.
What podcast am I on? What did I sign up to?
You're on the racist sexist
Yeah,
podcast.
this is the Racism Sexism podcast. You're learning a lot about Ludwig that you didn't know probably,
Yeah.
even when you stayed with him.
I knew he was misogynistic, but I didn't think like sexist.
Day one misogynist. Arr. Do you guys hear about the Andrew Tate thing with Carlos?
Oh yeah, G2, of
Yeah.
course.
It's crazy.
Bad optics there. You're an optics guy.
They lost 15 mil off that.
Yeah, they lost their Valo team, right?
Yeah. Well, they lost their franchise spot, and so then
Yeah.
they gave up their team because no franchise, no play.
This burrito is insane.
It's amazing. It's amazing. No, I'm
I
not
told
mad.
you. That's why.
What I'm concerned about is like, how are we supposed to find a launch spot? How are we supposed to find one that's better than that?
We will. I'm sure we will.
You will not find a spot that's better than that.
We will.
Why don't we just go to that spot and get a
There's
burrito?
like one
Sure,
other
let's do it.
place
I'm down
that's
for I'm down for round 2, dude.
And this batch, you know, like when the chef at the place really fucks
Right.
it up. This is like
It was a good
Daddy
batch.
went in.
yeah,
Daddy went hard.
went yard. So
I kind of like where your head's at right now.
Have you ever used that as a merch?
Give that to him.
I'm giving it to him.
Going yard?
You've never heard of going yard?
No.
Oh.
That must be a New York thing.
No, it's a baseball thing.
Wait, really?
When you
I've never heard
absolutely
that.
crank the fuck out of a dinger.
Okay, so you're trying to explain a colloquialism term with colloquialisms.
Never heard of a dinger?
I know, I've heard crank the fuck out of a dinger, but I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I've never heard any of
If you hit a ball out of the
When
park.
you hit a ball really hard
jingle.
in baseball, it's called going yard.
I've never heard that.
Because it goes to the yard or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
I like that. I've never heard this, no.
I just stole your hot
But I'm kind of
sauce.
out of the baseball scene. I'm not a big
Yeah, but
baseball
it's
guy.
a great merch opportunity.
It is a great merch opportunity. They're gonna
Stop. Where?
pointing like
Where
this.
is this
No
idea for
yard?
Fear and? He's the one who came up with the fucking name, by the way, Lud.
Yeah,
No, I'm not.
What's the origins
No,
of the name?
I'm not. No, I'm not. I'll tell you exactly what the origin was.
They're bickering.
Okay. Our original podcast with a production company that he saddled us with.
Okay.
No, it was bad.
What were they even called? Scam Media? Cast.
Okay.
The last thing before going into Cast Media,
Yeah.
talked to Big Mike, who's Logan Paul's friend or Jake Paul's friend? Logan Paul's friend.
Logan.
Yeah.
And he
And mine now as well, friend of the show.
Oh,
He's gonna
Mike
be on the
Miayak.
episode.
Yeah, Mike Miak. Whatever. We were on Scuffed.
Mike Miak.
Miak. We were on Scuffed together. And afterward, when we're all in the Discord and people are leaving, I'm like, yo, Mike, you're on Cast. We're about to join Cast. What's up? And he's like, oh, we left Cast.
Oh, no.
And
That week.
And I was like, oh. Like, yeah, we did not have a good experience with that.
Oh.
And I was like, oh. And I told him that. Deal was already signed, whatever. So we're going into the podcast and they want a name, right? And I present them with like 100 names. The one they like is Brand Risk, right? There is a smaller Brand Risk podcast, guy named Arab, who's a Fortnite coach. He's a good dude, funny dude. And so we're going ahead with this and he messages us and he's like, hey, like we already have this thing. Like, please don't do this. You're going to be a bigger podcast. Like, would appreciate it. if
He
you
was
don't."
wrong.
Very
Boy, was he wrong. No, I'm kidding. If Fear ended.
So I was like, all right, well, fuck. Feel bad. So I go back to Cass and I'm like, hey guys, there's another creator who has the name Brand Risk. Let's not do this. And they basically looked into it and went, let's do it anyway. Let's
yeah,
just be
they
Brand
were
Risk.
like, let's just go off with
Well, let's
that.
just fuck
Regardless,
off.
they're
No,
too
you
small to
can't do
care
that.
about.
Yeah, let's just fuck them. And I was like, no, we're not doing that. So they go through all the other names and they like the name Fear and Malding. And they like the name Fear and Malding because they thought Malding was a good search term for Hasan because at the time, Malding was all the rage, even though I always thought it was dumb. I'm on the record. I think Malding is a dumb term. I don't think it's funny. I think it's stupid.
I like the term, but it's very short.
It's
And
dated.
It's yeah.
I don't think you'd want to name the podcast after it, though.
No.
Fuck no.
It's like calling it the Poggers Cast.
Yes. So it was named Fear and Malding.
I think
At the
Poggers
behest
Poggers
of
even has
Cast.
like long term.
Yeah.
At the
Compared
behest
to
of
Malding.
Cast. So we leave Cast, and let me just put something in context. In the first month that we have done Fear End,
Yeah.
each one of the three of us have made 5x what he and I made for the entire year
Hey,
at Cast.
hey. You got Rothy shoes.
I did get a pair of Rothy's
I paid you.
driving
I
slippers.
paid you in Rothy's
nice.
slippers.
Those are
Wait,
nice.
so wait, I'm so confused. So you want to start a podcast, so then you go to the production company, and
Ask
then
him.
they like.
So we don't
decide
know the
name?
back end stuff,
What-
right? So we just like
Right,
instead of
right.
hiring a producer, like originally I love autonomy.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
my main thing always was I don't want to fucking do ads. I hate ads. We're gonna do something like I'd rather do what we're doing currently.
Yeah, yeah.
And my agency at the time was like, no, we got to go with the production studio. Like this is, they'll help you with the back end. And I was like, you know what? If I have another series of obligations to other people, at least like that will force me to get out of bed and like go somewhere else.
Yeah, that
And
makes sense.
instead of just like doing the regular thing, because I was, really into the
Yeah.
same strict regimen that I had, right?
Okay.
So I thought it could be a good idea, but it wasn't because they literally ran ads non-fucking stop. They monetized it, but like not well, I guess. We
It's
really
different
didn't
for
see
you.
much of
Yeah.
it.
I mean,
You're in Japan. There's no one there.
There's no one. There's no one who can help you with this stuff. So it's like if you want to do it, you do it yourself, and there's a guy who sort of knows cameras who can help you out a little bit.
Right.
But like you're on your own.
In LA, there's like a bunch of people with the infrastructure ready to create things. And then also the desire to take 10, 20, 30, 40, 50% of any show.
Right.
To do like the heavy lifting that they are hoping you won't want to do.
But regardless, we had this podcast called Fear and Molding.
Yeah.
We did it for a year. So when we brought it back, we wanted to harken back to that.
Yeah.
I wanted to get rid of the fucking molding. I hate it.
Fair.
Fair enough.
Plus, we couldn't be the same podcast. So the second version is Fear End. And the way Fear End works is, like, this episode will be called Fear End CDawg Virginia.
Oh, that sounds good.
It's like a Friends style titling.
And it is
where
it pays homage to both of, well, my favorite journalists. I don't know about him, but the late, great Dr. Hunter S. Thompson. Who I think
he was a doctor?
Yes, he was a doctor. He was a doctor in theology studies that he got online.
Okay. I need that.
I have the same degree, actually. I am also a doctor.
Dr. Neff.
I did it in high school as a gag. I basically it kind of pays homage to a guy that I think we directly or indirectly both base our style off, right? Gonzo journalism is like on the ground journalism without like the pomp and circumstance of a Sky News where it's like, ladies and gentlemen, today on we're just like, hey, motherfuckers.
That's pretty good impersonation.
Yeah. I had to study him in college.
Yeah.
Lame skis. So
what the fuck? Wait, why?
I just thought it'd be funny to say lame skis.
Oh, okay.
Didn't
I
go
can't
much
believe you
further than
were.
that.
God damn it, Arizona is just such taking fat L's every time you open your mouth about
Bro,
your
you went
English
to
degree.
Rutgers.
Yours is so much.
Literally
worse.
2 degrees counts as 1.
Is there any like good streamers who went to good like colleges? Like I don't know. Everyone I talk to has gone to like a shit college.
Oh, the Botes sister is one Botes.
They don't count.
Yeah,
They're
they're
like prodigies.
chess nerds,
They were
prodigies.
like
Not-
picked for Harvard from like age 1.
Elon University in North Carolina, baby. 4.0 average entrance.
Arizona State University is the #1 in innovation for 7 years running now.
Innovation.
That's so
They're the
broad.
most-
Innovation for what?
Every one of their graduates knows how to make a bong out of an avocado.
Innovation in what field? I mean, actually, I do know the
they find a
answer.
new item. It's because their
Engineering program is
graduate
actually
program
pretty solid.
is-
There's a lot of defense manufacturers in the region.
Yeah, my university was focused on engineering and stuff, and
Yeah.
that's why it started going up the ranks because they built a new campus just for engineering.
Yeah.
And so when you do engineering, it's
This
just like,
fucking nerd, bro.
Well,
So
'cause
I hang
it's-
out with this guy.
Yeah.
because engineering is
Freaking
like,
nerd.
you look at all the graphs like, which one will give you the most money? And it's
Yeah.
like engineering. I'm like, all right, I'll do that.
Then you just make a
Didn't
shit
go
ton of
into
money.
didn't go into sheep herding.
Well, back then I was like, I don't know if you guys are all the same. I was like, I just want to play games all day, and whatever job allows me to play games all day after I'm done and I have money, whatever, I'll just do that. And then it turned out I fucking hated it.
Speaking of playing games, Cyberpunk. You played it. I played it. Did you finish it?
Oh, no, I never finished.
Yeah.
Did you play it?
I never started it.
Okay. Well, I want to talk about the anime of
watched the
Cyberpunk
anime?
a little bit.
I've not seen it yet.
The anime.
You can leak.
It's very good.
leak.
Good.
It's very good. I like it a lot, but the only reason why I like it is almost the same exact reason why I liked the game, regardless of all of his glaringly obvious issues, because I'm a big sucker for world building.
Yeah.
And the Cyberpunk board game originally has an incredibly immersive universe. Very similar to, have you guys ever played Vampire Masquerade Bloodlines?
Yes.
One of my favorite games of all time. Also similar, where like there's factions and war and this robust universe that you can get lost
If you
inside
didn't
of.
play a sewer-dwelling Nosferatu, did
Yeah.
you even play?
Yeah, I mean, it was dramatically different experiences for each class that you chose, even though it was also, ironically, just like Cyberpunk,
I had no
unplayable when it
idea-
first came
I
out.
had no idea it was based on a board game. I did
Yeah.
not.
Yeah, I didn't know this either.
Yeah.
So
So
it's all good. We're taking over the Trash Taste podcast because we are clearly, despite the way we look, better nerds
Is
than
it
both
anime?
of you.
no,
Cyberpunk is anime.
Cyberpunk, it's actually funny. I was a fan of the board game. I played the board game way back when.
I didn't know you guys were board game guys.
Big board.
I'm not a big
wow.
board
He's a
game
big board
guy.
game guy.
big
He
board.
is.
I
You
like
know
board
Shroud?
yeah.
The sweatiest board gamer I know.
Really?
Yeah, he does board game nights.
I know Pro ZD is obsessed with board
Yes.
games. He's a board
He's
game
obsessed with board
His
games.
whole channel is just board game review 5,000.
I watched a
love his
video and
reviews.
it's like, I'm going to review the
great.
table
He's
to play
fucking
board
great.
games today.
I love that table.
I know, I was
I
like,
want that table.
such a good
Okay,
table.
sorry, go ahead.
Yep. But with Cyberpunk, the interesting thing is, and not many people have even seen this, but I think it was in 2013 the original trailer for Cyberpunk came out.
Oh yeah, I remember.
And it featured a girl with the mantis blades, and like it painted a very different picture, but it was rooted in Cyberpunk.
Yeah.
And they had some of the original art on one of the so.
It was a legendary game that people have been waiting for an entire decade because it was supposed to be like, you know, blockbuster hit success.
And I think Cyberpunk's main failing was trying to control the player too much.
Yeah.
I think they tried to have it be too linear, whereas it should have just been like an Elden Ring where you can just walk around and fuck everything up. And if you don't want to do any of the plot, you don't have to.
Yeah, I remember when I was playing.
I mean, there was also a lot of technical problems too.
Yeah,
but,
it was a mess. Like the mini map when you're trying to figure out where the fuck to go. It's like you just can't look at this thing. It was so bad.
That no cops.
Yeah, nothing.
Cops would just like materialize behind you when you did a crime. It was fucking insane. It was unacceptable what they did.
The anime though.
Is it better now?
Yeah. I don't know. I haven't played it.
It's apparently it's a lot better now, and they have the DLC coming out next year, and you know, even like Keanu's come back to read lines for it. So I'm guessing there's faith.
Johnny Silverhand.
Yeah, right.
Wake up, samurai.
Is he in the anime?
No.
No.
It's about another person from the law, right?
Yes,
David
the
Martinez.
anime basically is a standalone project. It does make callbacks to the video game as well.
So good.
Because,
What platform is it on?
you know, it's
Netflix.
It's on Netflix, and it's wonderful. It's made by, if I'm not mistaken, the same anime studio that made Kill la Kill.
Yeah, Studio
right?
Trigger.
Ooh.
So Studio Trigger has incredible art style. I love their shit.
Gurren Lagann.
But
Best ever.
Yeah, I mean they used to be called something else, but yeah, it's basically the same team.
But for me specifically, there is one part of Cyberpunk that there's a lot of fan service, but like good fan service, like the one
It's very, very slight callbacks.
Yeah.
Like like the call sound of the phone calls, the same one in the game.
Yeah, no,
The
when we
messages
say
pop
fan
up.
service, we're talking about titties. my
Okay.
friend.
Oh, okay.
We were talking about boobs and
I'm
ass.
fucking lucid.
Anyway,
You ever watch Prison High School? I love that shit.
You watch Prison High School?
Big time. Keep going.
Okay, hold on.
so here's what I was gonna say about Studio Trigger, though. However, is and this literally got me to stop watching Kill la Kill, despite the fact that I loved the art style.
I know what you're gonna say.
It's young girls.
Yeah.
It is way too ridiculous of a premise.
They're not sexualized in that anime. at all.
Yeah, no, definitely not.
Arguably the most sexualized anime of all time. It's like
No, those are traditional Japanese school
true.
uniforms.
I see that
Yeah.
all the time.
Yeah,
And the fact that you would
I see those all the
sexualize-
time. That's
all the time.
terrible.
The fact that you
Usually-
would sexualize such a traditional garment is disgusting.
You know, like when you get more naked, you get more powerful.
Listen, everybody knows that traditional Japanese underpants start at the crotch and then they mount over the shoulders.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
And lightly cover the
Yeah.
areolas.
Yes. Yes.
Studio Trigger are amazing, but they definitely need to be like reined in. They need like someone on board
Well,
to kind of
turns
be like,
out
this is the style.
Turns out with Cyberpunk, they tried to do that.
Yeah.
There's a character that is like, at first I was like, is this just like a short woman, or is this kind of lolly like?
Oh, you mean Rebecca?
Yes.
I fucking love Rebecca.
And apparently,
Rebecca.
Studio Trigger was like, no, the lolly stays.
I believe
Like
that.
they
I
were
believe
like,
that.
you can't have this young character, like young lead character, who is definitely sexualized. First episode, she gives a hand job to someone. You know what I mean? Like,
She's fantastic in the show.
That's-
like
no,
she's a
that
great
shit is
character.
fucked
She's a
up,
great
but she's
character.
so
I'm
funny.
disgusted with in the future. That's how you give handshakes, man. Stop making
True.
this
In the
a
world of
sexual-
cyberpunk, it seems really
It's a
normal.
greeting. It's a greeting.
She's
I-
a dragon. She's a 700.
I just like how the anime did so much like world building without having to tell you anything.
Yeah.
Like shit was just happening. They made the cyber psychos actually like terrifying. Like in the game, cyber psychos are just these fucking annoying people you have to kill every now and then.
Some of the cyber psychos are fucking amazing.
Okay,
the
yeah,
problem,
and, like,
but that was a
guy
problem
you
in the
have
game.
to crucify.
Okay, true. And then some of the side missions, yeah, but in the anime, it's like fucking terrifying.
Yeah.
Right from the get go.
And also, there's like a very real threat that you might become one
Yeah,
as well,
yeah.
which is very cool. It's a cool
You?
dynamic, or like
the
someone
main
that you
characters.
love, like the main character, or someone,
like
one of the characters that you love.
Use the
if you use too many
cybernetics too much. Yeah.
Yeah,
parts.
yeah. When you become like
It's
crazy.
It's awesome. It's so.
I'm excited
fucking
to
good.
watch.
The soundtrack
Yeah.
is nuts. The opening is amazing. It's.
I think it could
I
have
can't
been
wait
better.
till it becomes a live action and Scarlett Johansson can play one of the Asian characters.
Yeah, I think it could have been. I think it could have been better. The soundtrack is good, but I think that like the game had incredible soundtrack, like
Yeah,
the main
yeah.
songs and stuff. I wish they brought that back. They did not.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, they use some of the songs from the
Yeah,
game,
but some of the fucking main songs from Cyberpunk was so
Can
good.
we back up? You never finished Kill la Kill.
Yeah, I literally stopped.
I
That's
watched episode 1 and stopped.
I'll tell you this much.
That's ridiculous.
I'll tell you this much. When they get to the nudist teacher, I was
love
like,
that,
I'm
dude.
done. I'm
That
done.
shit is so fucking.
He's
funny.
a nudist because the those have powers, and he's trying to avoid that.
Go ahead. Explain that to. None of those words
She's
are in the Bible.
700-year-old
None of those
dragon.
words are in the Bible, my
I
friend.
can't wait for you to open the box I got you.
Oh, really?
So much fucked up.
What's in the
Oh, is it
box?
fucked?
No, you can show it all on YouTube. But
Okay.
some of it's fucked.
We got each other $500 boxes. I got him
Yeah.
stuff from America Jindes, and he got me stuff from
I mean, mine was
Nippon
easy.
Des.
I literally just go to like one area.
Mine
and
is so hard.
Yeah.
Getting $500 of stuff that's American and not like half the shit I got used made in China, by the way. But it's
Bro, I know
Well,
exactly.
you just go to, like,
America
the-
box. I
You're
know
so
exactly
dumb.
where
Yeah,
I'm
you should have
going.
went to a gun show. You should have got him a Glock.
I'm going freeze-dried Costco hot dog. I'm going 100.
You'd freeze dry one?
Yeah, you gotta keep it fresh.
Yeah, you got to keep it fresh.
Costco hot dogs are American.
Then I
they
would
are
go
amazing, but-
one battery pack of illegal fireworks.
What?
The battery pack, the ones that go.
I don't think you can
I
ship
wanted
those,
things
man.
that I could ship to Japan.
I don't think you can ship. That's
You
illegal.
definitely cannot ship that.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking,
That-
yeah,
last
I could just
time-
get him
last
a
time someone
gun
got
and some
those-
fireworks.
Well, then the cocaine really isn't gonna go over
I
well.
was genuinely concerned. Like, are you allowed to have some of this stuff in the US that I was sending you? Because I'm like, surely this might be like illegal. I don't know.
Did you
right.
send him a shuriken?
No, it's like some of the sex stuff.
Okay, now
I almost put in an entire bar of mushrooms that I
Do
bought,
that. Oh no,
but
okay, you
I
can't
don't
do
think that would work in
Yeah,
Japan.
You'll like it. You'll like it's great.
Awkward. I told him to get the Shinzo Abe gun.
Oh,
Yeah, they've already recreated it many
second time
times.
we've referenced it.
Twice?
Oh no, third I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you see the I Did a Thing tweet
that
about
was
it?
so bad.
It was
That
terrible.
Wait, he
terrible.
made one.
Dude, they went to like some costume party, and it was like maybe a week after,
It was really recent.
really quickly
that.
after, and they were dressed as Shinzo Abe with the a hole in his chest, and then the guy with the gun as
You know
like
what's
a
really-
couple's party, and then like okay, bold to make the costumes and then
my God.
go, but then they
tweeted
tweeted it.
You know what's really funny about
He's
that?
crazy, dude.
He is crazy.
From
That's
what I
crazy.
understand, and you can maybe attest to this, or maybe tell me I'm wrong. From what I understand, the Japanese public isn't too fond of Shinzo Abe either. And from
It's-
what I gather, which is
No,
understandable.
he was very popular. I think amongst the population that votes, which is the older population, right?
Not particularly. Let me tell you why. Because there's a lot of anti-Korean sentiment for obvious reasons. You know, a little back and forth there. But the reason for why the assassination took place was because the guy who was like an ex-military person, bit of an incel himself, was tired of his mom dumping their entire family's like net
Some
worth
cult or
into
something.
the Korean moon cult, which of course
Right.
had ties to Shinzo Abe, and that was the reason why a lot of Japanese people, either due to their anti-Korean sentiment or the fact that this was like a fucking ridiculous CIA-backed cult that Japan was involving itself with, we're not too fond of him. Probably the most, I would say, successful political assassination, if not of all time.
No shot.
Like if your goal was to like kill someone and then not have them turn into a martyr, I haven't seen any in contemporary
I mean,
society.
they're doing a state funeral for him, which is very contentious.
They were doing a state funeral. The majority of the Japanese public does not want to have a state funeral for Shinzo Abe.
Somebody, I think a 7-year-old man, not a few days ago, immolated himself.
Yeah.
What does that word mean?
Like
Set himself on fire.
Yeah.
Set himself on fire.
Emulation, self-immolation.
What?
Is fucking
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. He did it in front of one of the presidential office.
Yeah.
He's a 70-year-old.
Did he
man.
die?
I think he's in hospital with like.
You
severe
have to
burns.
be really.
He
pissed
covered
off
himself
to
in oil.
self-emulate.
Doused himself in oil and set himself on fire. And then the
A bunch of
culprit-
monks
yeah.
did it back around.
I remember that.
Vietnam
People-
era.
The Vietnam War,
People
Or just the
have a
Vietnam
lot
War.
of strong feelings. I mean, yeah, he's quite right wing, and there's
Yeah.
a lot of weird kind of. You wouldn't expect like right wing sentiment kind of hidden in Japan.
I'll
in
just
places
say
you don't
this.
expect.
He's America's guy. That's all you need to know. His grandfather was America's guy.
Oh, I love him then.
Well, his grandfather was literally a war
But
criminal.
he was also like he's also very publicly fond
Did
of
you just go horns up?
Japan's World War II military successes.
Yes.
He would often talk about the successes of the Japanese military.
Oh no, he is
They
like.
had some.
It's clear. It's
So-
clear that you
yeah.
do not watch any of my broadcasts because I covered this extensively after he got
But
assassinated.
also, like,
Yeah,
there's
Hasan,
a lot
we've
of
been through this. No one likes you. All right?
Japan's
Everybody's
weird.
pretending I'm your guy.
You're starting to hurt my feelings.
Listen, listen, I'm Munchausening you, all right? I'm
Yeah,
going
I
to crawl
see.
in that little
Yeah.
brain and just pick away and let you know that no one cares about you like I do, Dad.
There's
You need him.
like in a lot of schools they don't teach a lot of stuff that happened in World War II.
Yeah.
Particularly particularly some of the bad stuff that Japan did.
Yeah, I feel like they would. I mean, the same in the States.
We do it as well. But there's a lot of I think unfortunate there is some side of Japan that is actually just not so much not even teach it, but we'll say that it didn't happen.
Right.
Or if it did happen, it was good. Like
Yeah,
Shinzo
sure.
Abe, who actually made a callback to Unit 731, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm not sure.
The unit that also was called like the Municipal Water Works, the one that was in Manchuria, the one that did all of the horrific war criminal experiments on unsuspecting Chinese citizens at the time when they were, trying to colonize and controlling that area.
Fucked up shit.
Yeah, and Shinzo Abe's grandfather was like, one of the people directly involved in that. And Shinzo Abe himself was like so fond of it that he literally posed, like there's symbolism associated with it. It's like 1488 for, Nazis, neo-Nazis use 1488 as a symbolism for
It's out of my depth.
Hitler. So it's basically like, an American politician or like a German politician doing like a call to 1488 or Sig Heiling. And he did that in Japan.
Right.
So he was quite the controversial figure, but I think ultimately the main reason why there's a lot of animosity is not necessarily because of his like whitewashing of the women that were sex trafficked or any of that other stuff, but because of his association with the cult.
Yeah, I know also he wasn't fond of apologizing for any things, like World War II stuff.
He also told, he didn't do that, yes. He also told, I believe, the Hikikomoris to stop watching anime and fuck instead.
Honestly, though.
I mean, that's based.
Yeah, he wanted them to get out of the house and have sexual intercourse with women, and that was a big no-no.
I mean, they've been trying to get people to have sex in Japan for a lot of years now, and it's not working.
I feel like that should be easy.
And
Not
also,
when you got like Suckmaster 7000s being built.
It's a mix of things. It's mainly the work culture. Like you're working like 15,
All
14
you need to
hours
do
a day.
is have 1 week vacation and you give everybody like a $1,000 stipend and then they'll go on vacation and they'll fuck and they'll have kids.
I don't think, no.
What country did that? I think
It was one of the Norwegian.
Yeah, I want to say it's
Scandinavian,
like a
right?
Scandinavian country.
What is it? Fuck. Like COVID. COVID set like the marriage like rate like plummeted in Japan.
Right.
And they don't think it's going to recover from that. They think it sped up this like slowing population. Of Japan. Because it was 2 years people just weren't getting married and weren't going out and meeting, right?
Yeah.
It's like 2 years they lost. And then they needed every year
they needed every year.
Because they don't want to, the easy solution to fixing the population is let foreigners in.
Yeah.
But Japan doesn't want to let foreigners in. No one will get voted in for that.
Now they can.
Yeah, tourists in. They don't want people living there. Like, come in, but make sure you fucking leave.
Yeah, you should leave.
Well, that is actually one of the biggest problems with Japan's plummeting birth rate and also, its incredibly old audience, its incredibly old population, is because they have like.
Oh, you'll never win an election. If you
I would say somewhat xenophobic. I'll use that term lightly. Okay, fuck it. I'm not using a light term. They're very xenophobic. So they're not very open-minded to immigration. Shouts out to CDawgVA Virginia who made it.
Is there anime there?
In Japan?
Yeah,
exactly.
Okay, cool.
It's like you forget about it.
I'm back.
Yeah.
I mean, some people are.
I'm moving there.
They have a. It's hard because it's hard to, if you haven't been to Japan, it's really hard to understand just how isolated they are from the rest of the world. Like you like when. Any kind of entertainment that the whole world enjoys, Japan just doesn't give a fuck.
That's sick.
Like when Marvel Endgame was popping off, every cinema in the world, number one in Japan was like fucking Conan. Like it was like number 6. No one cares. Like they do not. They're just in a completely different world.
I love that.
Like they don't care about the politics that's happening outside.
I've told
Hasan,
Hasan.
do not care what is happening outside.
I think when I visit Japan, there's a risk I never come back.
Can't say that. They're never going to let you.
Wait, what did you say out of here?
No, he's just joking.
I did not hear that.
He's saying when he goes to Japan, there's a risk he'll never come back.
Oh no, you will not.
Yeah,
you will not be allowed into the country.
There are a few countries I would not fuck around with like the rules, and Japan is one of them.
Yes.
I do not mess around.
Japan, incredible criminal justice system. They tell you straight up, just admit to a crime, even if you didn't commit it, because it's much easier for you to like be let out with ease.
If I am in Japanese prison,
Yeah.
still in Japan.
Well,
Smart.
See, what's his name? His name was like Bobby or something. It was that YouTube billionaire kid, and he.
Oh yeah, I
he
remember
went
that
to
guy.
prison in Japan, because he brought Adderall, or prescribed
they are.
Adderall.
As another World
You
War
can't
II,
bring-
another World
yeah.
War II relic is their like methamphetamines were incredibly commonplace in Japan, and it was such a gigantic problem in the aftermath of World War II that they like straight up permanently banned it. So even if you have a script for Adderall, they are super serious about that. I believe Simone
Script.
Biles.
You need, you need some
You got those
other
scrippies?
stuff.
Yeah.
You can't just come in with it. You
Yeah,
need a bunch
even
of
Simone
other,
Biles had actually some issues with like coming into the country. She's like, she medically
But
needs
like
it.
this dude is like a billionaire. Like his
Right.
dad's a billionaire, and he brought an Adderall prescription in. Was in prison for like 2 months before he
Yeah.
could get out.
Japanese prison.
But okay.
Japanese prison is so high.
I think it's. I think Japanese prison is worse than U.S. prison.
You are high.
No.
You're high.
It's
no,
because
You're smoking that
in
wacky
Japan
pack.
they're like they think criminals are like the worst thing on earth, and they
Doesn't
think
matter.
that like they don't have any concept of
My friend.
innocence.
Sir, we had someone on this podcast,
Yeah.
on this very podcast,
On a
who was
paywalled
forced
episode.
by an Aryan gang to beat the shit out of another inmate to maintain order in the
All right,
prison.
that's-
Psycho?
No. There's leaked.
Dude, I remember that
No.
episode. That's crazy.
I talk about criminal justice reform
Yeah.
a lot. I am relatively familiar with the Japanese criminal justice system.
Yeah.
It is definitely brutal. Prisons are no joke, unless you're in a
they haven't, like,
Scandinavian country,
updated
in
it.
which case it's awesome. But I will definitely tell you.
I'm withholding judgment until Paolo from Tokyo makes
That's
a
true.
video.
Dana
I need to see
What
the
are the
toilets.
toilets like?
I need to see the toilets.
This is the day in the life of a Japanese prison. Ba-na-na-na-na-na. And then it's gonna be like
When he talked about defamation in Japan, it was so insane because he's smiling while
Yeah,
talking
that-
about like the sexual assault charges.
That is such a bizarre video. That was
Yeah.
the most un-Paolo video.
Yeah.
I watch most of
In
that
Japan, you can be a sexual assaulter and you can still successfully sue someone for defamation.
video.
And I'm like, why are you smiling right now?
is it like that in your country?
the defamation laws there are fucking terrifying.
Yeah.
Being a YouTuber there is not fun. So
Yeah.
just having to skirt around this
Shouts
all
out
the
to
time.
PewDiePie.
Yeah.
Have you hung out with PewDiePie?
Yeah, he's really nice. We had
Really?
him on our podcast. Yeah, he's really nice. Well,
Oh wait, you did it? It's not out yet, is
It's
it?
not out yet.
PewDiePie lives in Japan?
Leak.
You
Yeah,
didn't
he
know
lives in
that?
Japan.
Oh, I had no idea.
Yeah, he's really sweet. He's genuinely such a nice guy.
I liked his
Just
vlogs.
chill. Yeah,
I'm staying there.
I think like we're chill. So he turned up and he's chill, and we were all just like, yeah, let's just vibe.
The secret is to live in like the Japanese countryside.
No,
they'll
because
find
who are
you.
you gonna hang out with?
You can get everywhere
Forest
in Japan
spirits.
really quickly from Tokyo.
I'm
My
pretty
neighbor
sure
lives
they'll. I'm pretty sure they can find you, Will. I
Capitals.
don't know why you think you can hide in the mountainside.
Because I'm Rambo.
Dog, you look like this.
No, you stand out.
Look
so
at the way
much.
you look. You will. Everyone will know that you're not supposed to be there.
I don't know.
You are no way.
Their
What if-
xenophobia is a weapon at this
What
point.
if you go to rural Japan but you farm rice like a motherfucker and then they accept you in the ranks?
Yeah, like the
hide
last
that.
samurai. Will Neff and
That's
the
a-
last
Will Neff,
the
the
rice
last
rice
Look
farmer.
up the last samurai with
I've
rice.
never seen
Yeah.
this.
Did
Did he farm rice well?
Will Neff, the last rice patty.
Yeah.
It's his speech.
And they're like, he's doing it. He's so good.
Dun, dun,
There's like a training sequence. At first, you're like bad. You're like, I don't know how to do this.
You'll be
Nani?
amazing.
Yeah. You're like Nani.
I am not Daijoubu.
I'm sure if you wanted to learn how to farm rice, there'd be some farmers out there who'd be willing to.
Yeah.
Legit, they would be.
Dude,
And they'd be open to it.
that's the shit I'm into. I want to do businessman.
Like
Salaryman?
Salaryman.
It sucks, man. You're like, because the country's policies and sometimes the country as a whole can be quite xenophobic. But if you go to these places and you talk to these people and you make an effort, they're so goddamn nice.
The other thing I would like to do,
That's what I understand is that
They're
they're
so
like
nice.
over the top polite.
and you
Oh,
can tell
yeah.
me if this is going to work.
Okay.
They'll just
In
talk shit
Japan,
behind your back.
Probably not, but go
In
ahead.
Japan, he's the biggest person.
He's pretty big, yeah.
I put him in a suit,
Okay.
Oakley shades,
Okay.
IFB earpiece,
Okay.
and I just have him follow me through the
Yeah,
streets
that
of
would be pretty
Japan.
good. I think you'd get a lot of attention.
Everyone would assume that I was giga famous, right?
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Doing
And then you have to wear like a sequin
Yes.
silver
Yeah,
jacket.
just dress like Elton John.
Yes.
That would pretty make for a good video.
And then you say you're Elton John.
Speaking of Elton John, I gotta bring this up because it's news.
Okay.
This is news. You can tell everybody.
This is your song.
One of the great songs ever, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Written as a gift to an unnamed person, an unnamed lover.
Okay.
The guy who the song was about came forward and said, this song is about me, I would have preferred a gift.
That's fire. I respect
That's
that.
so
That's
good.
so mean.
He held on to it for a while too.
Oh,
He was
he's been
sitting on
holding
that.
it.
He was sitting
He
on
wants
that.
material. Would you
Uh-huh.
prefer an expensive gift or the greatest
Song.
love song ever? written?
Song.
The song obviously is.
Thank
Well,
you.
actually, I would take the rendition of Ewan McGregor from Moulin Rouge.
Oh. I hope you don't mind.
Okay, but no. Instead, we're giving you the gift of like what we are the Elton Johns at. So it would be like a YouTube video.
Maybe
This
not.
is such an absurd podcast. We've had like the most varying
Oh,
topics.
yeah.
This is crazy.
Welcome to
ADHD.
Fear and
Yeah,
baby.
right.
This is how we do it.
Yeah. So anyway, for the fear and, you just have to either choose or and sign.
I'll be.
The
Decide.
and sign is ampersand. You are an English major.
Why can't I just say
Why
and
do
sign?
you not know that?
Ampersand is longer.
Oh.
But it's the.
He's saying it's called ampersand, and I'm saying just say
Oh.
and sign.
The only reason
You
why
sped up and sign to make it sound as short as
sign.
possible. And sign.
And sign.
Sign.
and sign emperor.
Why not just always spell out and always?
And hit us with some Welsh. Go.
Doe je zo Cymraeg, want stond er wel in.
I would
Toen
make
had
him do this all the
hij
time.
Borden with Ludwig.
Oh, you speaking Welsh?
Yeah.
I thought he just said Ludwig.
I did.
Oh, I speak Welsh.
Your name in your name in Welsh is Ludwig.
Man.
What is my name in Welsh?
Hassan.
Oh,
Wow.
that's cool.
What's my name in Welsh? Will?
Well.
I thought you were gonna pop up and be like,
Well.
Is Connor your Welsh name?
What do you mean? It's an Irish name, Connor, right?
Oh, right.
Corner.
Well, you could have like there's like some names that are Welsh English. Like my little brother is called Owen, but in English you'd say Owen. Welsh,
Owen?
Owen.
Owen.
Yeah.
There's so much like throatiness going on
Yeah,
in
there
Welsh.
is.
Yeah, there's a lot of
It's
those.
back there.
You know what it reminds me of? Hebrew. There's like a lot of like Barak
I guess so. Yeah, I mean there's a lot of
Yeah.
A lot of
A lot of
Crazy.
chutzpah.
a lot of
yeah, right.
Yeah, that's fair.
They're very different ethnically though.
Okay, here's a question. We're moving on.
Where
Welsh
we at,
is
by the way, gentlemen?
famous.
I'm
Yeah.
getting hungry.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
yeah, we're 10 more
Oh,
minutes.
I'm
Keep
sorry.
going. 10
Was
more
it-
minutes.
I'm allowed to be
Are
peckish.
we expecting
Don't
too
yell at me.
much
If
from
I'm
you?
correct on the Welsh flag, there is
Sure.
a
Dragon, yeah,
there's
best
a
flag in
dragon.
the world. Yeah,
It's so sick.
it's the
Now,
coolest flag ever.
If you could own one cryptid,
Cryptid?
a made up or potentially fake animal. So like the Loch Ness
Excuse me, they're not fake.
Right.
What the fuck? They're real. We
Cryptozoology
just
is
can't
like
see
the
it
study of,
sometimes.
like the animals that don't. Okay.
Okay,
You could own one cryptid. So Bigfoot, Loch Ness Monster,
Dragon.
Hippogriff,
dragon.
whatever you want. What is it and why?
Probably just pick dragon.
Dragon, that's on the flag, and it's cool, and the history and the mythology behind it is really sick.
You get an attachment to dragon too.
yeah.
If
yeah.
I was
So-
Welsh, I'd get a dragon tattoo. You should get a
I'm-
dragon tattoo.
You don't have tattoos,
I don't
right?
have any tattoos. No,
You should
Would you ever
Me
get one?
either.
I don't think so.
Why don't we get matching tattoos?
YouTube
I don't want tattoos.
What if we get matching tattoos and it's just Rebecca giving a hand job? And I get the hand job and you get Rebecca. And when we match up,
Wow.
You can't go in the onsen then in Japan.
can't you?
You can that
With this?
Oh yeah, you can go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't
if
think
it's
it.
cute and
Wait,
small.
no one is gonna think that he's like Yakuza with his
You'd be
fucking
surprised.
lame ass
Some people-
tattoos.
Some people will ask you to, even little ones. I've seen people who've been asked to leave.
Oh, no shot. Like Nick gets through. My roommate?
Oh no, he's
Okay,
too
so
He's
the
double
If you're fully sleeved up, I understand that. But if you have like a little baby tattoo, it's not like I do. By the way, speaking
Yeah.
of which, I have no tattoos.
Yeah.
But ever since I was a child, I've always wanted
Yeah.
full body Yakuza tattoo.
Yeah.
Like the one where it just like comes all the way
Yeah.
down.
I've been to plenty of onsens where there are dudes with that. Like they do exist.
But they're like actual Yakuza, probably.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
they whenever I went to one like recently, and it was in the middle of nowhere, and there was like 5 dudes who 100% looked like Yakuza, full whole body.
I
Just
want to do
tatted.
Tokyo Vice, but but this time I'm pro Yakuza.
Ooh.
Like I want to go there and I want to be like.
He's kind of pro Yakuza in the show. He like works for one of the
I mean,
Yakuza.
but like ultimately, he is the one who like exposed
Yeah.
the
well,
crimes.
that's because of the Warring Faction.
Regardless,
I have not watched the TV
by the way,
show.
that's not a
I don't
TV
know
show.
this
That's
show.
a real. That's a real life story.
Is it good?
It's a guy. It's a Jewish guy from Missouri. Which, by the way, weird enough on its own. I didn't know there was a single Jewish person in Missouri moving to
dozens.
Japan, learning the language, learning how to read and write so proficiently that he's able to nail the actual examination for one of the most competitive fields in journalism. Becoming like a beat reporter for crime, local crimes. This is a real story. Jacob, I forget what his last name is.
It's based on a real story.
Oh yeah, no,
Oh,
it's
what
a
the
it's
fuck?
a
I
real
didn't know
story.
that.
It's a real dude.
They
I think he's still in
fired
Japan.
They have fired it up a lot, though.
Yeah,
This-
it's embellished a little bit, but ultimately he
A
recognizes.
a lot of it.
Okay, they embellished a lot of it. Shut up! Stop ruining the fucking story.
That sounds cool.
I have to believe, just like the fucking 3,000-year-old dragon. When you're like, oh, these people are.
She's not 7.
She's not 7. She's 3,000 years old. So he recognizes there's a sequence of like murders, but they're not actually being written down as murders that are directly tied to a Yakuza-backed loan company.
Huh.
And then starts reporting on it, and everyone's like, dude, don't rock the fucking boat, bro, chill. Because like, and this actually ties back to what I was saying about the Japanese criminal justice system. They have a incredibly high, unimaginable clearance rate for cases because they always get convictions. They will hold you in jail in perpetuity if you do not say, yes, I did this crime.
Yeah.
So they have like very weird laws around it.
Yeah, they can hold you for 28 days without pressing any charges.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So you could be held for 28 days, and they're like, oh yeah, you're good to go.
That's crazy.
Nothing. No,
That's
you didn't
tight.
find- That's no, but that's insane.
Will is getting cogs are turning in his head right now. He's like, what crime can I do?
Did you
a
ever
month
hear
on there.
about there's this really crazy story. There was this autistic woman who's a foreigner in Japan, and she on Twitter someone made cookies. She was like, oh, they look really good, and they were like, oh, you want me to send you some? And so she was like, yeah, sure. So she's away when these cookies arrive, and her friend was house sitting. Turns out these cookies had weed in them. And
no.
in Japan, that's like you're in shit. And the police, obviously, because they check all the packages and stuff, and the sniffer dogs or whatever figure out it's weed. So they just straight up arrest the person who's house sitting, hold them for 28 days, don't charge them with anything. And then after they let go of this girl, the original girl who asked for the cookies, they arrested her for 28 days, even though they knew already by this point that it was not anything serious. And they knew that this was like just a waste of time. They still arrested her for 28 days, kept her, and then were like, oh, okay, you're good to go. But during this time, they both like lost their jobs, their lives were like ruined. They missed a lot of commitments and stuff that they had to do.
Had they thought about not getting weed cookies?
Yeah, I mean, that's unfortunate. Like,
Yeah.
Is there no one in Japan who's pro weed?
I think there's a lot of people, but
They can't even uncensor the cocks in their porn. No one wants to put their neck out for the betterment of society. Okay?
Yeah.
It's not like a thing amongst like
It's
college
because
kids.
like CBD is huge there right now.
Really?
There's a lot of CBD cafes and places.
Speaking of jab,
Yeah.
Japanese adult video.
I'm a bit of a connoisseur. Let's go.
Are there any Caucasian guys that come over and
Yeah.
participate in it?
Okay.
No.
Actually, no, I don't think so.
I can speak on this extensively.
Okay.
I'm literally more of an expert than he is
All
on
right.
Japanese
I don't
adult
know.
video.
I've watched a lot.
No, I was. Me too. Let me tell you. Me
Two
too.
warring warriors.
No, it's they are very insulated in the exact same way that like every other part of Japan or Japanese culture works, where they are incredibly xenophobic. If you're a Japanese adult video star and you go and have sex with non-Japanese actors, you're basically blackballed from the industry, especially if you have sex with black people. That's like one major one that they're like big no-no for you. You've been tarnished and outcasted. The other part of it is like even when they'll bring in like foreign talent. Like my ex had gone to Japan to do porns there. She's a
Casual
porn
flex,
star. Yeah, no, she's a porn star. Janice Griffith. She's like a very famous like Western porn star that went to Japan and shot some. But even then in that process, like that's acceptable. But even then that process is like kind of odd as well and unique to the Jav scene in general.
Yeah.
Not my cup of tea. Don't like it because obviously censored. I don't like that.
I like the one where they report the news and get bukkakied.
They have any weird fetish, they've done it.
There's an element of whimsy to that I really appreciate.
I just don't like that they're sad all the time. Like they're so visibly upset while they're having sex, and I don't
Long
like
days.
that.
Long days. You got to film 2 hours.
It's a long shoot.
It's like a full day. You got more. It's like
You'd be sad too. You worked that hard.
fuck, dude.
Yeah, I am.
And we do work that hard here on the Fear.
They have
and Loathing
to sign the contracts on camera now. if you're a JAV actress.
Wait, why?
Because they used to have some issue with Yakuza or whatever signing them up, and it wasn't legit. And
Oh.
so now a contract isn't legit for porn.
Is porn still
Everybody
Yakuza
knows.
yeah,
famously,
most of it, yeah.
you can't do coercion on camera, like behind the
Yeah,
camera.
but like that's their solution, right? But it's so weird. I mean, like, yeah, a lot of it is because a lot of the time how they get these girls to do it is they just like harass them on the street. Like, hey, you want to do porn? It's like you can get 10K a month. Like, all right, okay, sure. And then they do it, and they're like, oh my god, this is horrible.
Right.
You know? And the contracts are brutal.
It's gruesome.
They're really
not great.
Really not good.
Even for foreign actors that do it with the Japanese talent, it's not great.
Not good money.
And they have the whole ranking thing as well. It's crazy. They like rank who's like the best all the time.
Who's they?
I don't know who's ranking them. I don't know. But this is the whole thing.
It's Connor.
This
Connor's ranking them.
I'm the one in charge.
They are ranking them.
But,
It's
okay,
this Welsh
But
guy.
like, you know how like an anime, right? Like everyone has a ranking.
Yeah.
They do this all the time in Japan. Everything has to be ranked. Everything.
Oh.
So like any like host clubs where men talk to women for money
Right.
and just flirt. That's a thing. I don't know if you knew that.
It's a big thing in the show that we were talking about.
Oh yeah. So and that's within the club. You're always ranked. It's like who's the one making the most money,
Right.
and it's something to be celebrated.
Competitive.
you know what?
about.
You know what is also like
Pretty
that?
strange.
Twitch.tv.
Basically,
Yeah.
Twitch is kind of the same deal.
Yeah.
Twitch does rank you.
Except everyone's not a raging alcoholic. Maybe they are. I don't know.
There's other problems.
Yeah.
Not dissimilar to.
I think
Japanese.
alcohol would be such a bad vice for a streamer.
Yeah, because you can't stream that well.
Yeah.
On alcohol. Methamphetamine, on the other hand.
Hey now.
That would
Great
be
vice.
That'd be a good vice for a streamer.
Yeah, I'm like, where's everyone getting this energy from? And then I was just told, yeah, it should, just meth. And
I
was like, oh, okay.
am. I am on like crank. The amount of caffeine that I consume throughout the day is
and nicotine.
Nicotine as well.
Really? Damn.
Do a sober stream for once.
Never. I'd be so cranky.
Do you ever stream sober as the meme?
Yeah. But I actually wanted to do it for real.
I would never like no caffeine, no nicotine stream. I would be the crankiest motherfucker on the planet. It would suck. I would end it in an hour after like doing everything because I would say such hurtful things that they would permanently ban me.
Everyone already doesn't like you, so you might as well. And with that, we've reached the end of our time. Ladies and gentlemen, what fantastic guests
Thank
we
you.
have. Can you please shout out anything that's coming out except for Juice? We're going to move right past that.
I have another one. I have another one. Please,
check out my
please.
stream.
Check out Juice, the 30th, featuring Hasan and Will.
Hell yeah.
Okay, we'll be there.
I will
Thanks for having
definitely
me,
not
guys.
be there.
Appreciate it.
I'm going to send a body double.
Hey, I just get guys that look like you too. That'd be tight.
All right. Thanks for having me, man. This is awesome.
You don't have anything to shout out your tour?
Check my tour, trashtastetour.com. Check out my streams at CDawgVA. I don't know, man. I don't know what
As if you go live on that stream.
Yeah, I don't stream much lately. I've been away.
Guys, this has been a fantastic episode. You at home, you are in our Patreon audience. We appreciate you. Thank you so much for being loyal patrons. We hope this spicy content, these last two episodes have been, they've been pretty good. So with that being said, stay dangerous. We'll see you next time.
Peace, everybody.
Bye.
Stay dangerous. All that.
That's his call out.